the natural understanding is a Oba so a ne bo beti akofo. Now betina konjwa so now in less than 4 years or just about 4 years, a gallon of fuel would give 15 cedis. What on 27 cedis? What justification do you have for that? The only thing any sensible person would expect is say fuel. What's your composition of fuel now? Taxes nentina ama fuel na koneni. Why? Enya nkrofo ya na eka kire so man amambu tax nkwa and anybody at all can be a president of this republic. Gabi was said these things several times in this country. Nti adenti na adina wo criticize yene ende wabeji a wo ye bruso no ma yenka ho ase. You see, it's about the reality. A taxi driver, trotro drivers, omo threaten say ne akui omo yanhwe ya omo to lorry fare. And you see, between 2013 and 2014, what happened then was that the Mahama government, any Ashenkafo, the union leaders, etnasi, edgy to who say, well, and a choir fuel needs an money SC quarantine. Those days, nka ube sorry. Between the same month, able to me to lorry fame about 2 or 3 times. But the agreement is Aban will remain quite responsible. Now, you're making sure say fuel prices na nya dey beto to Musa, but the NOKWARE banner unless say Aban bet to fuel more than 10%. Now you should bear with us that you wouldn't increase your transport fares. That was the agreement. Until between 2013, 14, 15, and 16, lorry fare you two January and July every year, just twice a year. That was the plan. It is because these transport leaders to express themselves. In fact, they had the liberty and freedom to organize themselves to protest government decision. And then I want to mention there's fear. In fact, and Ramitier Concerned Drivers Union for PRO, the man was simply, in fact, they are after his life simply because they indicated that there's a possibility to say to lorry fare. Why? Say driver ni 15 cedis fuel. Ni boy din. Sa time no to me man kwan e ma ni 2 lorry fare mo. And there would 27 cedis per gallon ni there. Esan say they can't even dare increase prices of fuel. What are we doing to them? And then Ramitier, Papa, no, and what he said, it made sense. And he said, where is that? They would also Neobayanis and also can't over manage anyhow. And the Odushe Muna or Chinabi or Kosho baby said Sika wasn't in Saka, nor this CS in a car. Ninsan Cantino, Obejem. Now, Ochina winning Uti can more winning Yami in echo. You know, we need, in fact, government needs to take responsibility. It is simply about war opposition. I never bet na bema we near Wakasatia. That is why we are talking. Say MPP for the support Eddie Mahama buying. Say, oh, Yatinyama na konase. Nti utumwa. Make sure say you don't, I mean, yen na yen ra dialogue no na yen hwe say hifa na edi tu ebeye. Wo se enye dia and then wo ba na wo betum eno na eye. You see? And we are talking about, and they were very smart. MPP before were very, very smart. Minister ne buy or see oh, yeah the 17 pesos and the liter. So if you convert that 17 pesos over the number of liters a gallon of fuel is more than 10%, which will allow drivers to increase their fare. But they simply decided to add pesos instead of mentioning percentage. But the reality is that you see, Ghana near petrol, and that is the laziest angle Bayafa, because when him say, they are petrol Ghana for their coin to be. Answer na car be to coin so the fuel in there just a water. And fuel liter be a beto biano a buying whole tax. It is the easiest and the laziest ever approach they can do. Menu akasa okase omampanyin Mahama Mbreso ye ba ye see den ye di Esla abetu ho ehun semsem. Look, these people in opposition spoke against Esla. In fact, if Ghanaians were very conversant of the word nuisance, say it's a nuisance tax, MPP for Nema yeti as say Esla yedi to ho esan say the energy sector itself having to do with fuel. Eba nyina na ekada ho a was a yetua. In fact, don't forget so mampanyin kufo ye bi. Edru baby, you see you will be a friend toll recovery levy. I tema oil refinery recovery levy. Yɛde yɛn ho levy de to hɔ a yɛtua ho ka tua ya. In fact ɛbɛduru baabi kora na ɛka no kora na yɛtua boro so a aban anyi saa levy na mfe so. Look, ɔmampanyin Mahama abrɛ so ɛsan sɛ the way the energy sector was managed, fuel sector was managed, Tor was refining oil. And then I mean no kasa. Wotie news and wɔ Ghana ha. Tema oil refinery, water bill from ntumi ntua bio.